Cool, welcome back to part 10. As you've seen from the last video, we've got loads of cool stuff done. And we're just going to do a couple of bits and bobs and prep the car really before we go on leave. So we're going to be taking a couple of weeks off. I'm off to New York, Sam's going home. So I think it's about time we had a holiday, innit? So what we've got to do today, Sam?
A few little bits and bobs. We're going to put the radiator in, top it with oil. Before we top it up, we're going to bar the engine over, just make sure there's no like tight spots or anything. We've had it all in bits.
Yeah.
And then
that's it really, isn't it?
we might go for a start if we can get the battery back, so it's been on charge.
Maybe.
If not, then it'll be an after leave job. But
there's still a few things to do, because if you've seen from the other videos that we've done, we've got to readjust the clutch cable. We've got an alternator to wire up properly. We're needing a crimp on that, aren't we?
Yeah, I need to just do a bit of repair work.
There's a couple of things, but we just want to keep going, getting as much as we done can. So this is probably, I keep saying
as
it.
we done can.
As much as we done can. I know I keep saying it, but I want to do a short video, but it's probably going to be like 100 hours long, because I'm crap at the editing side of it. So, right, well, what's first? Radiator?
Bar the engine over.
Bar the engine over. Right, we'll get on with that.
Cool.
Right. So, we're barring the engine over. Hopefully. No real dramas. That looks pretty good. What do you reckon, dude? That looks pretty banging, if I'm honest.
I can hear a...
There's something catching, isn't there, maybe?
What's catching?
No, there, isn't it? Where's that making that noise?
I'll be the distributor.
Aye!
It would just be as it hits the little arm goes round in there.
Yeah.
It'll be in there.
Bang tidy. It's really good, that. So that's job one done, I'd say, wouldn't you?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so next job is to top the oil up. Sam says it's a 4.8 litre sump.
It's something like...
We're getting confused from the BMW.
Yeah, oh yeah, that BMW is 4.8. I think
Um,
it's about 4.5 litre top now.
We'll put a couple in. It needs it, doesn't it? I mean, it's been sat dry, hasn't it? Sam's plan for this is really just to sort of flush it, isn't it? This is your flushing oil.
It's a good oil, but it was like absolute pennies from Halford's on offer. Really, semi-synthetics about as much as you can get away with on an old engine.
Yeah.
They like thick oil.
Thick oil.
Like me, thick.
So yeah, we're going to put a couple of litres in, and then we'll check online, because, you know, or YouTube or whatever, and check to see if we've got...
Oh, I spilled it.
Never mind. Look at that, look at the careful. He was good yesterday doing it as well, as you've seen in the BMW video. We only spilled one drop. One drop, mate.
One drop too many.
Right, I'm going to stop the video and we're going to look online. Okay, so having checked online, what did I say it was? 3.8 litres.
Yeah,
So-
not a massive amount actually.
Like we said in yesterday's video, I mean, if we'd have just thought like putting 4.8 in, that could have been quite bad. You definitely don't want to overfill your cars. So yeah, 3.8. We're going to get it down to 3, dip it, see what it looks like, and go from there. Nice. How much you used?
Down to about 3 there, so.
Ooh, nice.
See if we're on the dipstick.
Might as well stay on. Are we on it?
Nope.
No.
I mean, it does take a little while to drain down, but
Yeah. What do you reckon? Another bit in, or just
I'll
leave
say
it?
2 litres before, so it probably won't go on the dipstick.
Yeah.
Take it down to. I'll take it down to 2,
Nice. Well in.
and that's 3 litres in it. It might be on the dipstick then. Probably drop again a little bit as soon as we try and start turning it over.
Yeah, well, you're going to change, like, I mean...
I'll do an oil filter change again after a little bit of running. We get some heat in it, get it running, then we can do the last torquing down sequence on the cylinder head bolts. And also we can do another oil change, and then hopefully it'll be good to go.
Bang in. Happy days. Right, so we put over 3 litres in now. We're going to take the dipstick, see what it's coming out at.
There's a spill it everywhere.
It's looking good though, isn't it? Thing is, we was a bit worried when we dipped it because it was really clear oil, but then we realised that we've taken everything out of it and cleaned it, so that's
About halfway on the dipstick there, so.
yeah, that's banging. So that's, yeah, it's really good. And because it come out clear, we couldn't see it. It was like, what? But then, yeah, everything has been cleaned. And you seen when we took the sump off, I mean, we cleaned that, didn't we? Proper immaculate, so.
Yeah, so we're down to about, well, I'd say like 3.3 litres there, so should be another like 300 mil.
Yeah. And then we should be good. Happy days.
A little bit more.
Bet this car's like, oil. Oil is the blood of any engine. We've had experience recently with an engine losing oil, and even though the oil level light didn't come on, the engine sounded horrific, didn't it?
Yeah. Very,
So, and my partner's car, she had a low oil level and it didn't sound very good. I think we may have saved it. That car's not leaking any oil anymore.
isn't it?
No, so I think we've saved it. So oil, must have oil in your car, obviously. How are you looking, Sam?
Yeah, that's about on the full there, so
We're perfect, yeah.
yeah. And that, funnily enough, that's 3.8 litres, so the
Bargain.
internet doesn't lie.
It doesn't. Good old internet. Oh, so Sam's putting nice new Jubilee clips onto the radiator hoses.
Got some original style ones. We've got these quite thick body,
Yeah.
which is quite a good find.
Yeah. So you've got one there and one down there. And that's it.
Yeah.
None of this modern day stuff with
Grab the radiator.
intercoolers and all sorts of stuff, and yeah, standard rad. Happy days. Sam's sticking out. You've got to see this. I probably showed you it before, but I can't remember. This is gorgeous. Oh. Here it comes. Look at that.
There we go.
This is the original radiator as well, isn't it?
Yeah. But we had it restored.
Amazing.
Lovely, isn't it?
That is amazing.
Done a beautiful job. Like brand new. It's the original top and bottom paints, and all the cores brand new. It's got a uprated core. So I think he said it was like 30% more.
Yeah, we have
efficient.
mentioned this, haven't we? But now it's out in the sunlight, we're going to get it on. Right, we just need the bolts, don't we? How many bolts is it?
One. It's
Banging.
on the bottom.
That's it.
So that one nut just goes through that.
And that's it.
That's where it sits.
And then we plug the hoses in.
Yep.
Wow, it's going to properly look like an engine
And then
again.
we've just got the cowling that's supposed to be out.
I'll keep recording. I'm in. Ooh.
It's got the cowling just there.
Oh, for the fan.
Yeah. There's the little cowling up.
I've got it. Take it outside.
And should have some nuts and bolts still. The good thing is, we've got no leftover nuts and bolts.
That's always a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah. So we should just have,
Look at that, look, GM.
I think 3 or 4 in here.
Original. I'm all for like modern cars and stuff.
Yeah, well they're pretty rusty, aren't they?
Yeah. We'll give them a clean up, shall we? We've
Yeah.
got some brushes and that.
Yeah.
And some copper crest. We'll clean it up. Right, we'll clean these up and then we'll start fitting. Okay, so what Sam's doing now is he's just putting the cowling in first.
Just trying to make our lives a bit easier because
It is awkward.
it's a bit of a squeeze.
I may have to put the camera down for this and then sort of come back to it because it's going to probably need 2 of us to do it, I would imagine. But we'll see how we get on. Look at that, look. Oh. Ooh, what are you doing, dude?
Just take the cap off. It's tight. Yeah.
Tight. Ooh. Look at that.
Right. All we
do
need to
this.
do is
Right, so phone's on the side. Let's see if we can do this.
just gonna like guide it down there, aren't we?
Move that out of the way. Because it should be inside or outside that flap.
So that should be in there.
No, you're not quite on it yet. Oh, there you go.
Just got to make sure that little thing's going at the bottom. Oh no, just lift it up a little bit.
Yeah, well, the radiator.
Yeah. And down. For him.
There we go. Whoop. And I take it that hooks onto
Yeah. So
there somehow.
that goes in there, and then you see these little clips here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what those little screws go in.
Oh, there we go then. Spotted dog. So radiator's in. Whoop. Just need to line all the screws up. We're going to clean them screws up, and then we'll get the bottom bolt in, and then that is essentially the job was a good one.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
That's cool.
That does look pretty cool.
Definitely worth the money.
Look at that. I don't think it really comes out. You can't really see it on camera, but that does look amazing.
If you saw it before, the whole bottom bit was just a hole.
Was it?
It just completely rotted away.
Nightmare. Right, so we've got a couple of bolts to clean up. Yeah. Just going to use a nice little brush and some copper crest, and then we'll attach them. Right, so we've cleaned up the bolts. So now Sam is just going to get the first one in, and then I'm going to put the camera down and give him a hand.
I think actually we went in from that side off the top of my head. So I
Let's
don't need
have
an
a look.
extension.
No. Let's have a look, and then everything really just line up the cowl in with the radiator,
Yeah.
and then hopefully we are golden. Let's have a look. Let's see how we get on.
That's
I think
sticking out
it
there.
might be better to get fingers first.
I'm
wouldn't
just
it?
thinking that. Just thinking that.
Feelers. Ooh.
Come on.
4 of these bad boys. The top ones don't look too bad, but I bet the bottom ones are a bit of a turd, aren't they?
Oh, I think the that clip's just slipped a little bit. We might just have to line the clips up a bit.
Okay.
Okay. Screwdriver.
Okay.
Yeah, just wants knocking down a little bit. That might work.
Yeah. Here we go. Second time lucky. Oh, that looks good.
It's not biting, is it?
New. I can see. Bit of a pain.
I'll have to knock it out a bit more.
So typically, put the camera down to see if we had any problems, and we tried the others, and they literally went in first time. All of them. Top there, bottom one, I don't know if you can see it. Let me point to it. Just down here. And then obviously 2 on the other side, straight in, first time, literally first time. Because we wasn't filming, that's what it was, wasn't it, Sam?
Yeah.
So Sam's putting the top radiator hose on. The bottom radiator hose plops in down here. I'll see if I can squeeze that on now.
Feels better with a flathead actually for some reason.
Oh.
Is it tight?
Bottom hose is on. Just needs tightening up. So that's the bottom rad hose on. Just need to move that Jubilee clip and get that bottom bolt in, don't we, for the radiator? Bottom nut, sorry.
Oh yeah, it should be on there.
Yeah. That's that there. I'll let Sam lie on the floor to do this. Right, so really, that's probably going to be an end for today, isn't it? We've topped it with all the...
Got the throttle cable.
Oh, throttle cable. Ooh, last thing. So yeah. So we'll just put this last bolt on, which goes on underneath the radiator, which holds it on, which it's sat in that little bracket there. And then hose is tightened up, throttle cable, golden. So Sam's little finishing touch. Let me get the top on. Oh. Every time, look. Oh, look at that. That, ladies and gents, is a pretty much rebuilt engine. Well, not engine, but, well, I'd say a good 60% of that's been out, including the only thing we didn't really touch was a block, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Wow. I'll have to look back on the previous videos and see what we said it was for starting it. I think I said like 6.
I think so, yeah.
And you said like, I can't remember what you said.
5, I think you said.
Yeah. You watch it go first time and put us both to shame.
Hopefully.
Interesting. Right, throttle cable. Next job. So, throttle cable now assembled. Oh, what's that? Okay, found another bit. But throttle cable's assembled. So that's our job's done for today. We've just found a surprise wire. But thankfully, everything's pretty much all back together now.
I'll put this in the driver's door pocket.
Yeah. We found a little clip. We don't know where it goes from. In fact, actually, do you want to just show the guys? Not like we get anyone who knows much about them, but they might know what this is.
What is that?
What is that? What is that?
It's the only thing we've got left over.
Yeah.
Which is all good because there's not more, but bad because it looks important.
It does look important, like it holds something on. So we're not sure, but Sam will put it on the Manta's page, and hopefully we'll get an answer back, and we'll let you guys know. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, we put this rag down so we didn't drop anything.
Yeah. So we can just whack the airbox back on now, and then it's done.
So airbox back on. Then all really that's left to do is adjust the clutch, which we've still got to do, and fill it up with coolant. The battery's currently on charge, so really we're not far off starting, are we?
Yeah.
Happy days. Right. So yeah, that'll be it for today, I think. Unless you want to see the airbox go on.
It's filthy, that is.
Yeah. Should we give that a clean? We've got a rag.
I think it's going to need a wash. I'll do it at a later date.
Is it functioning at the minute?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're fine then. So we'll just stick this on.
Yeah, it wants a good wash.
Let's see how this goes on then. Interesting.
There's a thingy coming off there. Where that goes.
There we go. Moment of truth. Do you want a hand, dude? I'll come round the other side.
That goes on there.
Yes.
That's not in great condition.
No.
Hopefully it'll go back on.
Yeah. So we line this badger up.
Please go on. Hold on, there's me screwy.
Yeah. So yeah, like we've said, we'll take you through all the bad bits, all the good bits. I think you're going to need a new one of them, aren't you?
Yeah,
most definitely.
It's on.
It's on for now. Not perfect, but right then. So
It just goes over that thingy, like that.
So that's on. That's on. That sounds awful.
Going on very far, isn't it? I think
Yeah.
it's
Be fine. That goes.
Right.
There's something.
It should go right down on top of that.
Something catching, I think, buddy. The hose back here.
How does it catch?
Where does that go to? Well, that goes in there, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. That looks like it goes into that hole there, and that goes in there. Cool. Right, we'll come back when it's all fitted. So remember that clip we couldn't find, or where it lived?
Hold on.
We now know where it lives.
So yeah, there's a little clip on that side,
Yeah.
and then
So that basically.
I believe this one just pushes on here.
There we go. See what happens.
There we go.
So it clips on that little bit there.
Uh-huh.
So there we go.
and that stops it from going back through that way. And there's another clip on the other side which holds it the other way. I wonder if I can get it one more closer actually.
Maybe.
This is where it goes flying.
Yeah, just leave it on, mate.
It will do.
Yeah, it's on. So now you can see it's on.
So,
Happy
that
days.
can't move anywhere now. Right.
Right, so engine rebuilt.
Just got the mystery wire.
Just a mystery wire now.
I'll tell you what.
That's Guy.
That's our resident Giro guy.
So basically got a mystery wire, and we looked around. The way the cable is, obviously with its age, it sort of goes one particular way, and we just can't figure out where it lives. So we're going to find out where that comes from. But apart from that, dude, we're good to go, aren't we?
Yeah.
Only thing we've got to do is the clutch, like I probably mentioned before, the clutch and brakes. Fill it up with coolant. Job is a good one. Boy, your head's really shiny, Sam.
Yeah, it is.
It is shiny. Right, cool.
Nice.
Do we go for a run?
I think we probably should.
I think we've got to
I'll
try it.
rescue the battery first.
So this video may be a bit longer. I might have to split it into two. But exciting times. You know what it's like when you're rebuilding something. You want to get it going. You want to get as much as you can done. We've got a small opportunity of time, so let's get it running. Okay, now we're back. We've got the battery. We found out where that connection goes. It's for the carburetor heater jacket. Is that right?
Cheers, guy.
Yeah. So big shout out to our mate, or Sam's mate. So everything now is connected. The only two things that are left: put coolant in and to adjust the clutch. And then as far as engine and running gear goes, that's everything, isn't it?
Unless we've messed something up on the way,
No, so that's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the king cable. We're going to turn the engine over with the battery, just for fluids, really, isn't it? More than anything, get the fluids in. Sorry, we've got food in our mouths. We just had a wrap because we was hungry. So yeah, it's just a case of connecting the battery up, disconnecting the king cable, and hopefully we should at least spin the engine. If we get to that point, we might even be able to fire it over. Obviously we can't run it for too long. Well, that's disconnected. We can't run it for too long because there's no coolant in it. I mean, we can put some water in there. It's going to need to be bled off and all that sort of stuff anyway, but we're at that point now. We're so close, we just want to try it. So we will see. Hopefully. So that's that disconnected. Disconnected it from there, look. Left the wire. So that's good. Literally all we've got to do now is plug the battery up. Press start. Press start. Turn the key. As you can hear, we've just connected the battery and that's the alarm going off, and that's horrible. Oh! That was free.
Alright.
Yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna.
That's loud.
Bleep me, that's loud, Sam.
Bugger me.
Blimey. Alright. So Sam's going in the car. Disconnected the king coil. Moment of truth. Well, it's not going to fire over, but it's going to at least spin. We hope.
Right.
In neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what happens. I'm standing back a bit.
Ready?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Ah. That was anticlimactic. Interesting. Nothing at all.
Alright.
Ah, right. Let's. Oh, try it now. 3. Oh. I expected something.
Can you hear the starter motor solenoid?
Nope. Yeah. Something.
I think the solenoid's stuck.
Bugger.
Well, the battery's dead as anything.
Bugger.
Could be the battery.
Yeah.
A battery charger?
It's
Wow.
been on charge all night.
Bugger. Right. We'll scratch your heads and come back with a plan. And again. Oh. That's horrendous.
Come on.
Turning that off. Successfully turned the engine immobiliser off. Right, I'm standing back.
Alright, hopefully we'll see a voltage there.
Yeah. What are you reading? Nothing again.
Nothing at all.
Alright, we tried a new battery.
Can you hear it clicking?
No, it just sounds like a thud. It's like a dunk, dunk. Do it again. Just sounds like it's like that. Interesting. What's the voltage reading?
Nothing.
Oh,
I know that's charged because he's turning it over that.
yeah. So it's definitely not a power issue then.
No.
There's something else. Ah. Oh well, looks like it's head scratching time. But this will be the end of this video, and hopefully we'll come back to the next video for the first start. So, like and subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Thanks for watching. Sorry to end on such a disappointment, but Sam's got to go back to work. I've got to get some stuff sorted. Ah, that's going to be frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's so frustrating. But we're there. Now it's just a case of tweaking. So hopefully in the next video, part 11 or 12 or whatever it's going to be, we'll have it going.
Double check the wiring to the
Yeah.
starter.
Nothing major. It's all together. We know that it's free mechanically. So it's just a case now of maybe looking at the starter motor, maybe looking at the wiring. Nothing major. So, and that's that. So catch you in the next one, hopefully soon. Oh, bye Sam. Have a good Easter everyone as well.